Life often feels like a race to the next big moment. But what if the real growth happens in the pauses? What if those moments of waiting that test our patience are actually life's secret invitations to transform, reflect, and thrive? Join us as we dive into the art of waiting, where stillness becomes strength, and the mundane turns into a journey of self-discovery. The art of waiting. Embracing life's pauses. In our journey through life, we often find ourselves waiting, like standing at a train station, gazing down the tracks, unsure when the next train will arrive to take us to our next destination. These moments can range in length and intensity, but they all share a common theme. They challenge us to exercise patience and introspection. Whether we wait for a response, an event, or a change, these pauses are integral parts of our human experience, inviting us to slow down and reflect. Waiting, though often uncomfortable, brings an opportunity to explore ourselves deeply. Many times, the emotions that arise while we wait, such as anxiety, impatience, or even frustration, can feel overwhelming. We naturally want to move forward and take control of our lives, but reality doesn't always bend to our will. Time cannot be rushed. This is where waiting teaches us invaluable lessons about embracing the present moment, which may hold more significance than we initially believe. Finding serenity in stillness. Waiting is a paradox. It can be both an irritation and a blessing. It holds within it the power to frustrate, yet it also contains the gift of serenity. In waiting, there is an opportunity to slow down, to breathe deeply, and to see the present moment in greater detail. Instead of battling against time, we can choose to find calmness in these intervals and use them to nurture a state of inner tranquility. When we are stuck waiting, it's an invitation to step back from our usual pace, to listen to ourselves, and to reflect on what's happening internally. This space allows us to cultivate wisdom and self-awareness. Waiting is more than just a lull in the action of life. It is a fertile ground for growth and reflection. These pauses lead us to think about our values, our priorities, and our goals. The dual nature of waiting. On the surface, waiting might appear as nothing more than inaction, a frustrating pause in the journey. However, there is another side to it. It can also be seen as an opportunity for growth. Waiting manifests in two main forms: active waiting and passive waiting. In active waiting, we prepare ourselves internally, getting ready for what lies ahead, mentally or emotionally. In contrast, passive waiting requires us to accept circumstances that are beyond our control, allowing life to unfold at its own pace. Whichever form it takes, waiting is intertwined with our journey of self-improvement. These moments of stillness are ideal for self-analysis, giving us the chance to understand more about our deeper aspirations and motivations. It's a time to confront our values, examine our priorities, and decide what really matters. Patience and resilience. As teachers, waiting teaches us patience, often considered a sublime virtue. True patience is not merely the act of waiting without agitation. It's an active engagement with life, an ability to maintain inner peace and hope even amid challenges. Patience allows us to accept life's events as they come, while still holding on to our dreams and aspirations. It helps us find tranquility, even when the road ahead is unclear. Resilience, on the other hand, is what empowers us to overcome adversities and emerge stronger from them. It is the ability to adapt to changing circumstances and find opportunities for growth, even in the face of obstacles. Resilience turns waiting from an obstacle into a springboard for personal achievement. Both patience and resilience are essential skills that help us navigate life's ups and downs, transforming difficulties into lessons and triumphs. Cultivating patience and resilience. There are several ways to nurture patience and resilience during challenging times. One effective method is mindfulness, a practice that encourages us to stay aware of the present moment and accept things as they are. Mindfulness teaches us to observe our thoughts without judgment, which can help us respond more calmly to difficult situations. This awareness allows us to transform our moments of waiting into periods of personal growth. Another helpful approach is to cultivate a growth mindset. This means viewing challenges not as setbacks, but as opportunities to learn and improve. By shifting our attitude towards adversity, we can use periods of waiting to develop a stronger sense of character and emotional maturity. It helps us embrace life's uncertainties with courage and determination. Self-reflection in waiting. Periods of waiting also offer us a unique opportunity for self-reflection, a chance to explore the depths of who we are. It is during these pauses that we are invited to take a step back from the noise and chaos of the world and listen to our inner selves. This kind of reflection can take various forms: meditation, writing in a journal, practicing gratitude, or simply spending quiet moments in contemplation. Self-reflection helps us become more attuned to our needs and desires. It allows us to better understand what truly matters to us, helping us align our actions with our values. By taking the time to look inward during periods of waiting, we create the space necessary for meaningful growth. We learn to identify the areas of our life that need attention, make conscious decisions about our future, and set goals that resonate with who we are. Trusting in divine timing. A critical aspect of embracing waiting is learning to trust in divine timing, a belief in the synchronicity of the universe. Synchronicity, as Carl Jung often discussed, refers to meaningful coincidences that seem to defy logical explanation. It is the idea that the universe has its own timing, and events unfold for a higher purpose. Trusting in this timing means having faith that every moment, every delay, and every unexpected change happens for a reason. During periods of waiting, it can be easy to feel lost or disheartened, questioning whether we're on the right path. It is precisely during these times that we must be attentive to signs from the universe, whether they come as a sudden realization, an intuitive nudge, or a coincidental encounter. These signs serve as reminders that the universe is working in our favor, inviting us to trust in the greater plan. The power of letting go. Letting go and surrendering control is essential to developing faith in the process of life. It is about finding the balance between taking decisive action when needed and allowing life to flow naturally. Sometimes, the most powerful thing we can do is step back, trust in the process, and allow things to unfold at their own pace. By doing so, we create space for miracles and unexpected blessings to enter our lives. This type of faith doesn't mean being passive. It means being open to the possibilities that life presents us, accepting changes as they come, and believing that everything happens at the right time for a reason. With this kind of unwavering trust, we can find peace even during challenging times. Embracing redirection as growth. Waiting often leads to unexpected changes in direction. Life rarely goes as planned, and sometimes we are redirected in ways we hadn't anticipated. Instead of seeing these changes as setbacks, we can view them as blessings in disguise, opportunities to discover new paths that may be more aligned with our true selves. Learning to embrace these redirections requires humility and flexibility, but doing so can lead to surprising discoveries and new opportunities for growth. Practicing acceptance and adaptation is key to thriving in the face of life's changes. Rather than resisting, we can welcome these shifts with gratitude and curiosity. In doing so, we see that setbacks are often opportunities for growth and learning. It's these moments of waiting, redirection, and uncertainty that can lead us to our greatest achievements and help us discover passions and purposes we never knew we had. Personal growth through active waiting. Waiting doesn't have to be a passive activity. It can be an active time to invest in our personal development. We can use these moments to learn new skills, deepen our relationships, or enhance our understanding of the world around us. Whether it's acquiring a new talent, improving existing skills, or engaging more deeply with loved ones, waiting offers us the gift of time to better ourselves. Self-improvement can take many forms. Perhaps it means learning a new language, exploring a creative pursuit, or simply taking the time to read and expand our knowledge. Whatever the path, these activities enrich our lives, helping us become more fulfilled individuals and preparing us for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.